Catch-22 by Joseph Heller is a satirical novel that was first published in 1961. Set during World War II, the book follows the experiences of a U.S. Army Air Forces bombardier named Captain John Yossarian and his fellow airmen stationed on the Mediterranean island of Pinoza. The central theme of the novel revolves around the military bureaucracy and the absurdity of war. The title itself refers to a fictional military regulation, which states that a person cannot be declared insane if they are aware of their insanity, but requesting to be relieved from dangerous missions due to insanity is considered sane and therefore disqualifies the person from being relieved. Essentially, the Catch-22 is a paradoxical situation where a person is trapped by contradictory rules, preventing them from escaping their predicament. Yossarian, the protagonist, is disillusioned with the war and becomes obsessed with staying alive. He recognizes the arbitrary nature of the military command and the unending cycles of violence. Throughout the novel, Heller employs a nonlinear narrative style, jumping back and forth in time. This allows the reader to gain a deeper understanding of the characters' motivations and the events that led them to their current predicaments. The novel is filled with dark humor and ironic situations. Heller uses comedic elements to highlight the absurdity and contradictions inherent in war. The characters in the book are often portrayed as flawed, unreliable, and self-serving, with many of them struggling to remain sane in the face of the chaotic war environment. Heller's critique of war extends beyond the military and exposes the hypocrisy and contradictions of society at large. As the narrative progresses, Yossarian becomes increasingly disillusioned and desperate to escape the war. He challenges the military bureaucracy and attempts to find strategies to avoid the often deadly bombing missions. Yossarian's refusal to conform and his rebellion against authority figures highlight the inherent absurdity of war and the devastating consequences it has on individual lives. Catch-22 is not a traditional war novel. It is a deep exploration of the human psyche and the moral dilemmas that arise in times of conflict. Heller masterfully uses satire, dark humor, and a fragmented narrative style to convey the complexities of war and the illogical bureaucracy that perpetuates it. The novel remains a classic example of anti-war literature and a scathing critique of the institutions that perpetuate war.